Today we will be going over Chimeratech format, and this was the game's very first emergency ban list. So the only thing hit on this entire ban list was Cyberstein down to 0 forbidden. And also, since the ban list wasn't very big, the only other change in this format compared to last format was the release of the Machine Revolt structure deck that released the gadgets plus the support for the Ancient Gear deck. We have Run from Red versus GMYFS, and hopping right into this now, we will go ahead and we will see GMY decide to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Trap Dust Shoot, Jinzo, Tomato, Book of Moon, Last Will. Then they have the Injection, Fairy Lily, Treeborn Frog, Dekoichi, Book of Moon, Brain Control, and then Cyber Dragon. Okay, so go main phase, set Dekoichi, pass, draw Heavy Storm, and then we just go normal Tomato, battle phase, beat over Dekoichi. They get to draw one. They draw into the Mirror Force there. Okay. Then go main phase 2. Set Trap Dust Shoot, set Book of Moon, pass. They draw Sangan, then activate Trap Dust Shoot. Go ahead, look at the hand, and then rip the Cyber Dragon. That's good. Now they're just gonna go set Sangan, set Book of Moon, pass, draw in the Jar of Greed, and then go main phase, battle phase, attack over the Sangan effect to grab out the DD Warrior Lady, and then just go set Jar of Greed, pass, to draw into Zaborg, and then main phase, normal, summon out the DD Warrior Lady, and then battle phase, attack Tomato, and then Book of Moon the DD Warrior Lady, which, that is fine. Yeah, that seems fine to me. Draw Trap Dust Shoot, and then go main phase. Activate Jar of Greed, draw on the Confiscation, tribute summon for Jinzo, Last Will to go ahead, summon, bring out DD Warrior Lady, remember no Cyberstein anymore, then go ahead DD Warrior Lady attack, and then lose 100, but okay, they're actually going to Book of Moon the DD Warrior Lady, and then now Jinzo go ahead, attack the DD Warrior Lady, and then they're just going to go Confiscation. They said, you're mixing it up, oh, I am a clown, is it? Because they were trying to banish this. Right here, what they could have done is they could have just let the DD Warrior Lady banish each other, take the Jinzo swing, and just be in that spot. And I think that's just a better spot. We get to keep our Book of Moon. We get to just eat the 24, which shouldn't matter here. I know we have to pay for the Brain Con and for the Fairy Lily, but I think overall we'd be in like a little bit of a better spot there if our opponent didn't have the DD Warrior Lady. But to be fair, we could just use the Jinzo to attack the DD Warrior Lady, and they probably won't banish it because that means they lose their own Jinzo. So it's like kind of like a little bit of a weird spot there on what you end up wanting to do. And they're gonna go Confiscation because wow, yeah, again they're up to Zaborg there is really big. They have the Fairy Lily. So go ahead, set, pass, draw Brain Control, normal, summon out Fairy Lily. Brain Control, take the Jinzo, sure, and then battle phase, attack over the DD Warrior Lady, and then Fairy Lily to attack directly. Yeah, they take 2,000, deal 34, set Mirror Force, pass, draw Dekoichi, Heavy Storm the back row, and then switch to defense, set Dekoichi, set Trap Dust Shoot, pass, to draw Graceful. Wow, okay, activate Graceful, draw Zaborg, Breaker, Jar of Greed. Discard Treeborn, Jar of Greed, normal Breaker, pop the back row, and then Brain Control to go ahead and take the Jinzo. And then, yep, they said I did have the Brain pre-Grace. I ripped it the turn after the Confiscation. Okay, now going on to the next game now, we will go ahead and see Run from Red decide to go first. And then we have Treeborn, Trap Dust Shoot, Call the Haunted, Mind Crush, Jinzo, and then Ring of Destruction. They have Premature Burial, Dekoichi, Sangan, Cyber Dragon, Spell Shield, Type 8. So go main phase, set Treeborn, Mind Crush, Trap Dust Shoot, Ring of Destruction, pass to draw Injection Fairy Lily, then activate Trap Dust Shoot, go ahead, look at hand, then we're going to Mind Crush him, which is going to be pretty good. So put back Sangan, Mind Crush, rip the Fairy Lily, and then special summon out Cyber Dragon, sure, that's fine, battle phase, attack over, Ring of Destruction, yeah, that's fine. If we try to let them beat over this and then we ring them, because, like, we need to have no back row for Treeborn to come back. So I guess we're just going to have to do that anyways at some point. Then draw on the Spy. Tribute summon for Jinzo. Beat over Dekoichi. They draw on the Sangan. And then, so I don't think I shuffled. Okay, I go ahead, put back. And then go ahead, Draw Treeborn off the Koichi, draw Knock for turn. Premature Burial, summon back out the Fairy Lily, and then Fairy Lily, attack over the Jinzo. Pretty good there. Main phase 2, set Treeborn, pass, draw Heavy Storm. Okay, now we go main phase, Heavy Storm in the back row. Set Spy, set Call the Haunted, pass. They go Knock on the Spy, which kind of sucks because they just drew Spy. So now they lose the Spies out of their deck. Yeah, and then set Spy from hand. Yeah, and they said Rip because they knew that was Spy now. Draws the Borg. And then we just go main phase, Zaborg, pop Spy, attack over the set Treeborn. And then thinking if we want to call the Haunted for Jinzo to put them on very little life, which we do go ahead and do there. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. A little bit risky, I guess. What if they draw their own Zaborg? Then they could put back to 0. Yeah, they said Zaborg one time, draw Book of Moon. Could have summoned back out Treeborn and then set the Book of Moon, right? And that keeps you alive for a turn. That blocks 2 attacks. On to the next game now. We see GMYFS go first. We have Spy, Trap Dust Shoot, Graceful, Trap Dust Shoot, Spy. They have Sangan, Cyber Dragon, Call the Haunted, Brain Control, Dekoichi, and then Spy. So go main phase, set Sangan, pass, draw Treeborn, Graceful, draw on the last will, draw or agreed, Book of Moon, discard Treeborn, Spy. And then said, yikes, we are done. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty good. Graceful, discard Treeborn. They go set Spy, set Trap Dust Shoot, set Trap Dust Shoot, set Jar Agreed, set Book of Moon. They draw Last Will. And then Standby phase, Trap Dust Shoot, go ahead, rip Spy out of hand. Trap Dust Shoot, go ahead, rip Cyber Dragon out of hand. Okay, and now go main phase, just set Dekoichi, pass, draw MST, flip Spy, go ahead, summon out another Spy from the deck. And then Jar Agreed, draw on the Premature Burial. Beat over Dekoichi, they draw Breaker. Beat over the Sangan, they get to go ahead search, grab out the Fairy Lily. That Fairy Lily's been putting in work. And then go set MST, pass while they drew Graceful. Activate Graceful, draw Bottomless, Book of Moon, and then Mirror Force. So no Treeborn in the discard, but discard Last Will, Book of Moon. Normal Breaker, pop the back row, chain Book of Moon onto Breaker. Brain Control, take Spy, and then try to crash the Spies. Main phase 2, set Call the Haunted, Bottomless. Randomly MST the Call the Haunted. Pass, drawn to the Ring of Destruction. And then bring back out Treeborn Frog. Main phase, Premature Burial, just to summon out Spy from the graveyard. And then Spy can beat over the Breaker. We know they have Fairy Lily. Set Ring, pass to draw Treeborn. Fairy Lily attack, and then Ring onto the Fairy Lily. And then main phase 2, set Mirror Force, pass, draw Cyber Dragon. And then said, one sec, thinking here. Battle phase, Spy to attack direct for 12, pass, draw Jinzo, set Treeborn, pass, draw on the Magician of Faith. And then Tribute for Cyber Dragon. Okay, we have Last Will, but we're just going to go battle phase attack, but yeah, that's fine. They go ahead, main phase 2, activate the Last Will, bring out the Spirit Reaper, then pass to draw Trap Dust Shoot, draw on the Confiscation. Confiscation to go ahead and rip Jinzo out of hand. We could just play around Trap Dust Shoot forever. They draw Bottomless, set it pass, draw Cyber Dragon. They also didn't shuffle their hand either. So now we know that this isn't Trap Dust Shoot. Magician of Faith, add back, grab back Graceful Charity. Activate Graceful, draw Zaborg, Brain Control Breaker. Then discard Brain Control Breaker. Tribute for Zaborg to pop the set monster. Get hit with Bottomless. Switch to attack, battle phase swing, Spirit Reaper, rip the Trap Dust Shoot, which really doesn't even do anything. And they draw Confiscation, go ahead, rip Cyber Dragon from their hand, draw Dekoichi, normal Dekoichi, just get the damage in while we can. Then go ahead and pass turn on a 1-turn clock here. It's a really weird 1-turn clock. Okay, Spy, that's a good Spy. Oh my gosh, and they drew Zaborg. Yeah, it doesn't even summon back out the Treeborn Frog there. Just go ahead, Tribute for Zaborg, pop, chain Bottomless, and then battle phase swing, which if we had brought back Spy, we would have won the game there. We just tribute over the Treeborn Frog, and then even if we get hit with Bottomless, you just beat Bottomless. Bottomless is definitely a card that's played. They draw on the Ring of Destruction. Said misplayed, but yeah. Misplayed, but still does win here. Yeah, because you can't even ring the Spirit Reaper because you're only at 300. So yeah, that's pretty tough. Yeah, Tragic Ring. Yeah, so go ahead. GG's. Okay, so we go ahead and we end up seeing Run from Red win the match there. And with all that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.